celebrating 6 years of Evoque production in Howwood, with 600,000 units rolling off the assembly line. Range Rover has launched a new special edition version of their luxury compact SUV. Christened the Range Rover Evoque Landmark, it can be had from $50,597 in the UK. Available in either marine blue, Yulong white, or chorus grey, the special edition SUV also benefits from grey details on the grille, hood, fender vents, panoramic roof, tailgate lettering, and 19-inch alloy wheels. Inside, the dark grey accents continue, in the form of the brushed satin center console trim finishers, which are surrounded by the grained ebony leather seats, with contrasting light lunar stitching, and a perforated midsection. Buyers will also get to enjoy the optional 10-inch in-control Touch Pro system, with a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot and apps such as Spotify, along with the Remote Premium app for smartphone or smartwatch that lets users check the vehicle's location, lock status, and fuel level, and allows them to access the climate control. Touch Pro services are also part of the options list, offering real-time traffic mapping, satellite and street views, live apps sidebar with flight tracker, weather, news headlines, and others. Today, at its birthplace in Spartanburg, SC, BMW revealed the all-new 2018 X3. The model gets a host of new features and equipment, and, for the first time, an M Performance variant. Along with a new platform, the X3 gets new engines, new technology, and promises to drive better than ever. The US will get two models at launch, the X3 xDrive 30i and the X3 M40i. Pricing hasn't been announced, but the new model will go on sale in November. The styling is basically an evolution of the current design. It's a handsome little SUV, but there's nothing groundbreaking here. The X3 simply looks like a smaller X5 with some modern updates. There's the vent behind the front wheels, LED lighting both front and rear, and sharp character lines on the hood and along the side. The xDrive 30i gets lots of chrome and silver accents all around the car. The M40i eschews much of that in favor of body color accents and big M-style ducts and vents. For the first time, the X3 can be equipped with a factory-installed trailer hitch. The X3 comes with two engines, the 248-horsepower turbocharged 2-liter inline-4 for the xDrive 30i and the 355-horsepower turbocharged 3-liter inline-6 for the M40i. Both models are mated solely to an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The M40i can hit 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds and reach a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Peak 369 pound-feet of torque on the inline-6 arrives at just 1,520 revolutions per minute, remaining flat until 4,800. The full-color heads-up display is 75% larger than before. The 10.25-inch touchscreen gets BMW's neat but occasionally clumsy gesture controls. It's equipped with the latest version of BMW's iDrive 6.0. In addition to gesture controls, various voice commands can be used with iDrive. Connectivity is on the rise, and the BMW connected apps for iOS, Android, and wearables like the Apple Watch and Samsung Gear S2 and S3 will all be integrated. Customers can do things like check fuel levels with an Amazon Echo. As expected with any modern vehicle, the X3 will pack a whole suite of active and passive safety features. Everything you would expect is here, including adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warnings, cross-traffic alert, and traffic jam assist. Parking is made easier with BMW's Trick Remote Camera View and Park Now service. The latter uses historical data to map likely parking spots. We love the Aston Martin DB11. Few vehicles combine speed, luxury, and comfort as well as that beautiful British coupe. That said, it's not the most efficient or affordable GT in the world, but Aston Martin is planning to change that. Starting this year, The company will offer the DB11, a twin-turbocharged V8 sourced from the Mad Germans at Mercedes-AMG. The engine is the now common 4-liter twin-turbocharged Mercedes-AMG V8. Output is 503 horsepower and 498 pound-feet of torque. That's down 97 horsepower and 18 pound-feet of torque from the 5.2-liter V12. In the Mercedes-AMG C63S, the 4-liter V8 makes equal horsepower and 18 more pound-feet of torque. Aston Martin says that the partnership with Mercedes-AMG allows the company to tailor the engine for Aston Martins. This means a new ECU with new engine and throttle mapping. The DB11 V8's diet helps offset the lower power output. As such, the 4-second 0 to 62 sprint is just 0.1 seconds off the V12. Top speed is down 13 miles per hour to a still extra-legal speed of 187 miles per hour. The DB11 V8 goes on sale in the US later this year. At $198,995, it undercuts the V12 model by $17,500. That's a lot, but the big savings will come in places like China that add heavy taxes to cars with engines larger than 4.0 liters. Following a preview last month, Jaguar has officially unveiled the XCSV Project 8. Starting with the exterior, the model has been equipped with a carbon fiber front bumper, a carbon fiber hood, and an adjustable splitter. The SVO team also installed a flat underbody panel and a carbon fiber ear bumper with an aggressive diffuser. Other highlights include 20-inch forged aluminum wheels and an adjustable rear wing. Created by Jaguar Land Rover Special Vehicle Operations, the XCSV Project 8 is a shot across the bow of the German establishment as it packs a supercharged 5-liter V8 engine that produces 592 horsepower. The engine is connected to an 8-speed quick-shift transmission which allows the super sedan to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds before hitting a top speed of 200 miles per hour. The interior has been given a sporty makeover as well as designers installed an Alcantara-wrapped sport steering wheel and gloss carbon fiber trim. The standard model comes with a 4-seat interior, but the optional 2-seat track pack adds carbon fiber front racing seats with 4-point harnesses and a rear roll cage. Dodge has just made the 2018 Challenger Hellcat even sexier by adding a wide-body option to the range. Dodge has also added a new electric power steering system with SRT drive modes for the first time in a Hellcat, to help in managing the increased grip. The 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat wide body also features an aluminum hood with center intake and dual heat extractors, exclusive illuminated air catcher headlamps, a front splitter directly from the Demon, a Hellcat exclusive new grille and fender badges, and a set of standard Brembo brakes with 2-piece 15.4-inch rotors and 6-piston front calipers. Power continues to come from the supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 with 707 horsepower and 650 pounds-feet of torque, with customers able to choose between a 6-speed Tremec manual or an 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission. 0 to 60 miles per hour now comes in 3.4 seconds, versus the 3.5 seconds of the regular Hellcat, while top speed is rated at 195 miles per hour. The new 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat wide body has a starting price of $72,590 MSRP, including a $1,700 gas guzzler tax and a $1,095 destination fee. Fans of hatchbacks have cause for celebration, because Audi confirmed the 2018 A5 and S5 Sportback models are coming to the US. The 5-door variant of the classy A5 coupe and convertible line will appear in America this spring. Pricing was not announced. The standard A5 Sportback will come with the same turbocharged 4-cylinder as the A5 coupe and convertible and the A4 sedan. It makes 252 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque and is paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. All American A5 Sportback models will come with Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive. The Sportbacks feature similar interiors to their coupe and convertible brethren, along with the same infotainment options. This includes the available virtual cockpit LCD instrument panel and MMI system. Of course, the biggest difference between the Sportback and the two-door models is space. Audi claims the Sportback has twice as much cargo room as the coupe. And the back seat will obviously be much more comfortable and usable. Rolls-Royce drops the top on its Black Badge performance range by unveiling a more powerful version of the Dawn at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. It joins the Black Badge variants of the Ghost and Wraith. Rolls engineers boost the drop-top's 6.6-liter bi-turbo V12 to 593 horsepower and 620 pound-feet, up from 563 horsepower and 575 pound-feet of torque from the standard model. It gets the 5,644 pound convertible to 62 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. Despite the output improvement, the Wraith is the least powerful model in the Black Badge range. The hotter version of the Wraith produces 624 horsepower and 642 pounds-feet, and the special variant of the Ghost has 603 horsepower and 620 pounds-feet. The Dawn Black Badge's mechanical upgrades go far beyond just a more potent engine, though. The company introduces a new dual-mode exhaust on the convertible that includes a low button in the cabin that creates a menacing bass baritone, according to the company. Inside, the Dawn Black Badge features lots of black leather, but bright mandarin orange highlights keep the cabin from appearing too dark. The company also uses a coating method called physical vapor deposition on the air vents for creating a dark finish that Trolls claims would never discolor or tarnish. As a final interior flourish, Sir Malcolm Campbell's Infinity logo appears on the center section between the rear seats. Seat has unveiled a new Arona crossover at a special event in Barcelona. Said to slot beneath the Ateca, the Arona is a compact crossover which features a bold front fascia with a slender grille that is flanked by triangular headlights. The model also has a large air intake, plastic body cladding, and faux aluminum accents on the bumpers. Other highlights include LED taillights, a contrasting roof, and a tailgate-mounted spoiler. A variety of engine will be available, including a 1-liter TSI 3-cylinder which has outputs of 94 horsepower and 114 horsepower. The Arona FR, on the other hand, comes equipped with an exclusive 4-cylinder engine developing 148 horsepower. On the diesel side, there's a 1.6-liter TDI engine with outputs of 94 and 114 horsepower. Certain markets will also receive a 1.6-liter MPI engine with 108 horsepower. The engines will eventually be joined by a 1-liter TSI 3-cylinder which produces 89 horsepower and can run on compressed natural gas. The Toyota Camry has been America's best-selling car for the last 15 years, and the Japanese automaker is looking to continue its success with the 8th-generation model. Riding on the Toyota new global architecture, the 2018 Toyota Camry is much more aggressive than its predecessors, sporting a new signature design language Toyota says takes the car into a beautiful and futuristic new direction. The sedan will be available in 5 grades when it goes on sale late summer: L, LE, XLE, SE, and XSE. The sportier SE and XSE models feature a noticeably different body style than L, LE, and XLE trims, further highlighted by a sculpted rocker panel, new 19-inch black machine finish alloy wheels, a subtle rear spoiler lip, aggressive front bumper, and rear bumper with a lower diffuser. Under the hood of the 2018 Toyota Camry is a new 2.5-liter 4-cylinder dynamic force engine with 206 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. There is also a newly developed 3.5-liter V6 engine available, sporting 301 horsepower and 267 pounds-feet of torque. If you're looking for the ultimate Camry for fuel savings, then the hybrid variant is the option for you. Available in 3 grades, LE, SE, and XLE, the 2018 Toyota Camry Hybrid LE returns a best-in-class 51 miles per gallon in the city and 53 miles per gallon on the highway for a combined 52 mile per gallon rating. The SE and XLE models return 44 miles per gallon in the city and 47 miles per gallon on the highway, good for a 46 mile per gallon combined rating. The Mercedes-Benz E-Class Cabriolet is currently celebrating its global debut at the Geneva Motor Show, where it sits alongside the recently introduced E-Class Coupe, presented in Europe for the first time. The Cabriolet brings the E-Class family up to 5 different body styles and, as with its siblings, closely mimics the designs of the smaller C-Class and the larger S-Class. Customers of the E-Class Cabriolet will be able to option the soft top in either dark brown, dark blue, black or dark red. Whichever is chosen, it can go from fully open to totally closed in 20 seconds at speeds of up to 31 miles per hour. Full engine details about the vehicle have yet to be released, but we do know that North American buyers will receive a 3-liter bi-turbo V6 engine delivering 329 horsepower coupled to a standard 9G-tronic 9-speed automatic transmission. As for the E-Class Coupe, it has the same design as its convertible sister, albeit with the inclusion of a fixed roof, obviously. In Europe, it has been confirmed with a 2-liter inline-4 diesel with 191 horsepower, a 2-liter turbocharged 4 delivering between 181 horsepower and 242 horsepower, and a twin-turbo V6 with 328 horsepower in the E400 4MATIC. US and Canadian buyers will exclusively receive the E400 model in rear-wheel and all-wheel drive configurations.